Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I quickly want to talk about the very different experience if you start that game now compared to a few years ago. As my regular viewers know, for one of my Let's Plays, I started a new account to really show how it's working to get started and through the ops levels if you're doing that today. And the last time I really started an account before is more than 3 years ago. That's my big account that you usually see here on this channel. But today we visit my new account here on server 138, and the experience is really completely different. This account is now 16 days old, and you see I am Ops 20, and it's not by playing this as a spending thing. What I bought, because I get annoyed without it, is the second build queue and the second research queue. It wasn't that expensive, and otherwise it would be really annoying in the long run, and that's why I did that, despite otherwise saving everyone for the action plan stable STFC. But otherwise, the events and stuff, I'm mostly playing F2P. So this is a 99% F2P account. There will be from time to time an elite path, but the cheaper version for a battle pass, but that's it. No ships, no forbidden tech, no primes, nothing. But still, in 16 days, because of how they construct it nowadays, I managed to go to Ops 20, still already very close to Ops 21, and that's because how they do it. First of all, when you get started, you get this Frontier Pass. That is a battle pass just for beginners that starts at Ops 10. Where you get a lot of side events beside the daily battle pass event to score for the battle pass. And yesterday or 2 days ago, I even had 3 side events here with which I collected event tokens for the special event shop. And at the same time, from the beginning, I had a Boldly Go event. You know this from the events we get in between. We have to do tons of Borg Type 03 armadas and formation armadas and all this stuff. That was here with kind of a Spock event where you just had to do the very small things. Hunt hostiles, log into the game, mine a bit and things like that. And you got a lot of great rewards here. Plus, this time, of course, I already from the beginning had the field training. And you see all the available field trainings I already completed, because that's quite easy even in the very beginning. I had them completed after a few days. And they get a lot of great rewards as well. And as soon as you go to Ops 20, you get kind of a double package, because the moment I went to Ops 20, I already got the current normal battle pass, in this case the causality, because they split it up for ops levels. I have the causality for 20 to 29. On the big account, I have the retribution battle pass. And this is just adding up at the same time as the Frontier Battle Pass, plus the Ferengi Exchange Pass. And all of them combined, plus all the side events that you get in the very beginning from Ops 10 on, that got me a lot of material. That got me a lot of speed ups. That got me a lot of ship blueprints. If you have a look at the event shops as well right here, and remember, I'm only Ops 20, and that after 16 days. Here I've got blueprints from the Frontier Pass. I got all 4 of those ships here. Of course, the Botany Bay via the missions, which play a crucial role here as well. The Botany Bay I got just via the missions, but the other 3 ships, I got them all via the event store and collecting via missions as well. So I've got all 3 of them. The Franklin for the Let's Play I will build today. It's built already. That's the green button you just saw. But I just will finish that. And I already am working on the Discovery at the moment with the causality thing. I've got 18 blueprints already, although I came late into that battle pass because it was already running when I reached Ops 20. But at the same time, we have the Ferengi Battle Pass, where I get more blueprints. So if I don't get enough from the Battle Pass, I will get Discovery blueprints via the Ferengi exchange as well. And you see, I've already got 9,000 of those tokens within a very short time, because I'm only 2 days on Ops 20 now. And I will get, that's already another 10 blueprints for the Discovery, and I'm still collecting more of those tokens. So they make it really easy with all the beginner events, with the Boldly Go event, with the Frontier Pass, and then as soon as you proceed a little bit with the extra battle passes that are the normal battle passes, you can really be very, very fast in this one. And a part of this, of course, plays the fact that if you do missions from the beginning, and a lot of them, so that you have speed ups and latinum and everything to build the buildings and do research, you see I already in 16 days did 658 missions. That's why I had to invest a little bit of time into this account, and had to neglect my big one for a few days, a little bit. But still, that's the speed how you can do this nowadays. Yeah, and you see I'm always researching still, and I'm finishing my research before I'm building the defense platforms. Those are left for last, because there's a lot of gain power events where you cannot score with ship XP or officer XP. So I do that. I keep the defense platforms for that one, because they score the most. But it's really easy to get through this game without violating what I say in my Don't Make My Old Mistakes video. Even if you stick to what I say there, and I'm still doing that. You just heard that I do my research before I proceed. I make sure my ship is strong enough before I proceed. And with all that's happening here in these things, my North Star, which I got via the event shop, is that strong that I'm beating... as a Ops 20 player, I'm hunting Ops 30 hostiles. And at the moment, it's auto-leveling for an extra event that we even got. It's such a different experience than what it was 3 years ago when I started my big account. That I really can imagine that people are racing through certain ops levels. Of course, in between there will be some slower times, but so far I got the combinations of all those battle passes and missions that I was racing through. I never stayed longer on one ops level than 2 days. 20 will be a little bit longer, maybe 3-4 days, but it's really a thing. But Scopely even wants you to do it faster, because the second I went to Ops 20, something appeared in the shop, and that's that. The Go to Operations 29 package for €100. I'm not getting that one, but who is not playing free-to-play or mostly free-to-play, I cannot say it's 100% free-to-play, because I play this one now as I would play my big one if I wouldn't do the videos. So I got the 2 queues and will occasionally get a cheap Elite Battle Pass, but that's not 100% F2P, so I called it 99%, because that's all that I would ever get here. But this one I definitely will not get. But if you're really up for getting real fast, then Scopely is offering a lot. Of course, that would not be enough completely to 400k Latinum on my level is a hell of a lot, if you look at my current Latinum of 600, but still that's going too far for me, so I'm not doing that. But even that would be your choice. If you want to invest more, you can really race through this. But even if you don't invest, it's very, very easy to get started in this game if you know what you're doing. So, and if you are someone who just started and is watching my videos, then also looking at my Don't Repeat My Mistakes video, then you will easily get through ops levels quickly in the beginning. We will see when I will have a little stop here. You can follow this as well on my German Let's Play. I turned on the auto dubbing there. I know it's not, the language is not always the best, is at least what I heard. But I wanted to make it possible for my English language viewers as well to follow that, because all the little steps here I can only film once and cannot do that twice. So my German Let's Play channel is a little bit different than my English one. But nevertheless, there you can follow that experience. And it is extremely interesting. I mentioned that before in other videos, but here you can really see that. And it's Ops 20 in 16 days. From my point of view, that's fast. Without buying your way through, I mean. And it's still continuing like this. And you see on the bottom left, there's another ship ready that are going to build or activate very soon. And then I'm on my way to the Discovery right now. So with all the things combined, with all those new events that new players get, plus of course getting the new buildings that didn't exist when I started on the other server, that I now got at the point where you're supposed to get them in the game, like the Court of Q, the War Room, the Command Center, and the Archive and stuff. That really speeds up your game, because they also bring you some bonuses for your ships, etc. And I mean, my Northcut, it's tier 5 and it's 200k power. That is nice indeed. And so if you watch this video and are thinking about starting to play Star Trek Fleet Command because you're just getting information on the game, starting is working fast nowadays. And if you ever thought about restarting, then you are up for a very different experience here with what's going on in the game now compared to the last time you started that. And it is extremely interesting, but it's also quite challenging in time if you do it properly. And that means you need to do all the missions you can do until you're stuck with mission bosses, because they really still speed up your game. But the missions combined with the new battle passes, the Boldly Go event and everything, that is a combination that is a really a speed lane. Even if you don't take Scopely's speed lane here, you will get through it quite fast. And if you choose that one, of course, you will be even faster, but I won't. Nevertheless, you could if you want to. And so I'm catching up with some people in my alliance on this server as well. So I was the smallest, and now I already overtook 4 or 5 people. So it's really a quick start nowadays. And that's why I wanted to bring that to this channel as well, because I usually, for the Let's Plays on my English Let's Play channel, I use my big account. But I wanted to give you information about this big difference about starting the game nowadays here as well. If you want to add something, then please write in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.